Hello there, my crafty friends. Welcome to a Facebook Live with Dara Walter at Pickled Peppers Creative Cafe at pickledpepperscreativecafe.com. Hello. Happy Friday Eve. Today is actually Thursday, June 24th, but I call it Friday Eve because it is the day before Friday. So it's the first holiday of the week. It means the weekend is coming. Hi there, my crafty friends. Come on in. Come on in. So while we are waiting for people to find me in the news feed, I'm going to go ahead and get my other device set up, because when I start creating, I want to be able to see my hands and see the live stream, so I can see what you're showing me or what I'm showing you and what you're showing me if you're showing me something. And I also want to be able to catch as many of your comments as I can. So hi, I see my friends are jumping on here. I see Anna's jumping on. Hi Anna. I see my friend Beth is jumping on. Hi Beth. I see my friend Amy is here and my friend Marie is here. Hi everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. Welcome. Jump on in. Welcome, welcome. I see my friend Tammy is here. Hi, Tammy. So give me just a second. I'm just going to reach over and get my other device going. Like I said, I want to be able to see what I'm showing you and see how my hands are moving. Yeah, so how are you? How is everyone? I am so happy that you guys are here. Thank you for being here. You know, are the days that I come to you and create, and so this actually gives me my mojo. It gives me a purpose. I love coming here to create with you. You guys keep me crafty and you keep me thinking, and I like that. That's how I thrive. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, the Today Show calls it Friday Eve too, do they, Beth? So Today Show, I think, is NBC. That's interesting. I'm going to have to call them and let them know that they stole my phrase. I'm just kidding. I'm sure lots of people say that, but it gives me something to look forward to, and I always look forward to the weekend, but it gives me a happy reason to celebrate, right? So yay, thank you guys so much for being here. All right, so I think I have a few of you on. We'll go ahead and we'll get turned down. I have a couple of announcements to tell you, and then I will show you our very cute card that I have for you tonight. And it looks intimidating. It is so not. It is so easy. You guys will be able to do it. I have faith in you. I'm confident that you'll be able to do it. So it's really super cute, and we're actually going to be using the Hey Birthday Chick. So let's go ahead and get turned down, and then we'll get started creating. All right, one moment. Here we go. I'll try not to shake you guys up too much. And if I do, we'll all shake up together and we'll be one crafty mumbo jumbo. How about that? All right. I think I got us loosened. Okay, here we go, guys. All right, let's see. Where am I? Okay, I'll scooch my chair over a little bit. All right, here we are. Does that look good, you guys? I'll get my mouse out of the way. You guys don't want to see that. Or maybe you want to see it, but yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. I do have a couple of announcements for you, or reminders for you. Let's grab them here. The first, the first and most important is free shipping. Today is free shipping day at Stampin' Up all day until 11:59 Mountain Time. Let's get my cords out of the way here. Until 11:59 Mountain Time tonight. So it's for 24 hours only, no shipping. So everything that you buy is shipping free. However, the qualifier is the minimum order must be $50. But if you shop today and you spend $50 or above, then your shipping is free. So I wanted to let you know that that was going on. Oh, this is a little bit of a sneak peek announcement. Starting July 1st, I believe, until August 2nd, we are going to be having a designer series paper sale. So there are select designer series papers, and I think they're going to be about 15% off or something like that. I will post more about it later, but I did want to prepare you for it. If you were thinking about buying designer series paper, know that it is going to be going on sale. Like I said, select designer series paper packs. Like, I don't think there will be any of the specialty papers or anything like that. But I did want to let you know that. So we have that going on. And then finally, I wanted to remind you that next week, I think Wednesday, so June 30th, whatever day of the week that falls on, is the last day for last chance products. So there are still lots of products that are up to 50% off. Not everything is discounted, but there is still lots there to shop from, and that is going away on June 30th. So I wanted to let you know that. Some of the things that are in the last chance sale will be, some of the items will be in the new catalog, and if they're bundled, like the Hey Birthday Chick that we're using tonight, it won't be bundled. It is carrying over into the new, or it did carry over into the new annual catalog, but not at the 10% discount that you can get if you purchase the stamp set and the dies together. So here's what we're using tonight. Hey Birthday Chick. Actually, there is another stamp set and die set that coordinate with this, and I think it's just called Hey Chick. That one is going away. That one's going away. It's not going to be in any upcoming catalogs that I'm aware of. Not anytime in the near future. It was something that they brought back from an old celebration. So it coordinates with this set. That one is going away. This one is not, but it won't be bundled. But it's super cute, so we're going to be using it tonight. And there are coordinating dies. Let me show you them. Ignore these. So I'm sharing a magnetic sheet. But so the coordinating dies, so you can see all of the different chicks that are here. And my favorite one is this little willy frilly haired cupcake chick. I don't know, that one just cracks me up. I like him, or it could be her. Whoever he or she is, I like them a lot. But you can see that there are dies that coordinate with all the little chicks. There's a happy birthday. There is a picket fence there. There are streamers there. And we're going to use those streamers. It's the first time that I've used them. I don't know why, because they're tiny probably. And so it makes for tedious adhering. So I think I shy away from them for that reason, but they're there. So that's what comes in the die set. So let's go ahead and put these aside, and let me show you what we're going to be making tonight. I did actually use the contour dies as well. I used one of the scalloped rectangles because they're big and chunky and I like them. So I use that as well. All right, are you guys ready? Here is the reveal. Here is our card. Isn't that fun? But let me show you the secret that is even more fun. We have a pop-up. Let's hold it this way. You see that? Isn't that fun? You guys, this is so simple. So I am going to show you. Thank you so much for the hearts and the love, you guys. You guys are amazing, and I love you right back. Thank you so much. So I'm going to show you how we made this very simple pop-up card. It's super, super simple. And I'll tell you everything that we used to make it. So while I'm creating, I just want you guys to know that sometimes because my head is down and I'm working on the project, I may not see your comment. But if I don't see your comment, I love chatting with you. Chat away. After the live, I'll go back and respond to all of the comments, or if you have questions, leave them below and I will get to them. Sometimes it's kind of hard when I'm looking down. Oh, thank you, Anna. You're gonna see how easy this is, and you guys are gonna be making it, because it does pack a lot of wow. Thank you so much. But yeah, chat away, and after the live, I will definitely get to your questions and comments. And I will also modify the description above with the directions for tonight's project, and a link to the online store and my mailing list if you want to stay up to date on when I'm creating and where. That will be there as well. All right, so let's go ahead and tell you what we have here. The crushed curry. It's a scrap of crushed curry, a scrap of the Bermuda Bay, a scrap of Granny Apple Green, scrap basic white. This is the regular basic white, not the thick. And then we have that rectangle die cut that I told you in basic white. We have a 5, I want to say this is 5 1/4 by 4. It'll be in the description. We have a 5 1/4 by 8 1/4 basic white, and it's scored in half at 4 1/8. I know that's a little bit different, and the reason is we have our card base, which is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. So I actually just cut it 1/4 of an inch smaller. So what you could do, if you're challenged by that 1/8 of an inch, what you could do is cut the basic white to 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, score it at 4 1/4, and then fold it, and then take the extra 1/4 of an inch off if you're challenged that way. Otherwise, yeah, it's scored at 4 1/8 instead of 4 1/4. So that's what we have. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll get started with some of our stamping. I'm just going to use the black memento. And if you notice the card, I think we used every single chick in the stamp set. So, and I colored them with Stampin' Blends. So we have my favorite willy-nilly cupcake chick here, is what I call it. And let's see, I'll try to stamp them so we can get the most out of the piece of paper, cardstock that we have here. I have the little baby chick with the birthday cap. Tiny, tiny little chick, and we'll just stamp here. I don't know what you call this guy. When I stamp it, you guys can tell me what you call this guy. I don't know. This is one different looking chick. I almost didn't use them, but I wanted to be able to show all of the chicks. So I pulled them right out of the stamp set. But I don't know what he's called. He almost looks like he's dancing, and I think it looks like a he. I'm not very good with chicks and roosters and that, so I don't really know. And I say rooster because I don't know who has the little gobbly. You see that little gobbly? Maybe you guys know who has the little gobbly. I don't know who has the little gobbly. So, but that little gobbly makes me think it's a he. All right, so let's go ahead and put the stamp sets aside. And then next, you would bring in your Stampin' Blends. And you would color in all of your chicks. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to pretend that I did. And you guys have seen me color, so we're not going to do that tonight, but we're going to pretend. And I've gone ahead and colored these and ran them through the die cutting machine. And I did that off camera, so we didn't have to watch all of the coloring. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put these aside. So let's pretend that we did all of that. And we'll get started with the card assembly. Oh, the other thing is, before we get started with the assembly, I told you that we had scraps, and let me show you. They are for the streamers here. So I cut 3 streamers, 1 out of each color here. So we're not going to do that either. You guys know how to die cut. So we'll set this aside. But I wanted to show you what I did actually. All right. So let's get started on the assembly of the card. This is so simple. You guys will be able to do this with no problem, I am sure. We will do let's go ahead and do the inside mechanism so I can show you how to do that. And then we'll go ahead and get started with the assembly, because that's the easiest portion of it. All right, so go ahead and fold your basic white cardstock in half. And you know, I like to burnish it with my bone folder. This is the trickiest part of creating this card. Okay, so you have your fold here, and you want to cut on the folds. Now, if you are using a Stampin Up Stampin' trimmer, this step will be kind of easy for you because you're able to see through the guide that's here. But what we're going to do is we are going to cut to the 1-inch mark. So make sure that you have your cutting blade and your scoring blade. Let's go ahead and make sure that we move the scoring blade out of the way. And then let me put this down so you can see it. I'm going to move my cutting blade. There's a ruler here. So I'm going to move my cutting blade to the 1-inch mark. Let's put it a little bit close. Can you guys see that? So I'm going to put my cutting blade at the 1-inch mark. So this is the most challenging part of this card, and it's not really, it's super simple. And then I am going to slide the edge. So here's the fold. Let's do this once again so you can see it. Oh, let's go here. Here we go. Here's the fold. I'm going to place the fold at the top of the trimmer at 1 3/4 of an inch over. And I'm going to close the arm. Now remember, I've placed my cutting blade at the 1-inch mark, and I am going to go off the edge of the the fold. There we go. You see that? So I've made a little cut there. I'm going to flip it over and repeat. So at 1 3/4 of an inch, I'm going to move my cutting blade, position it at the 1-inch mark, close it, and make a slice to the end. So this is what we have. Oh, that's really bright. Can you guys see that? You see the two here? I'll move them. How about that? There we go. That's it. That's the most challenging part of this card. So we can go ahead and put our Stampin' trimmer aside. Now, that center flap that I've created, I'm going to go ahead and just fold it backwards. Let's turn it around towards me. I'll flip it up. It's a little easier for me that way. And I'll take my bone folder and kind of burnish on it, and then I'm going to flip it the other way and do it again. Kind of burnish on that little flap that I created. That's it. I'll open it up. When you open your card, kind of have to use your fingers. This is what you get. And once you take your fingers and pop that center section forward, you'll just kind of, uh-oh, sorry, I'm out of the screen here. There we go. You'll kind of fold on it. You can fold it right in half. So did you see what I did? Let's do it again. So here it is. I'm going to take my finger on the bottom and kind of push the center up and push the side folds down so that we have this. And then I'll burnish again, and that's it. So you see the pop-up mechanism? Can you see that? Super simple. That's the most difficult part of this card. The rest of it is about decorating. Now, that having been said, when we decorate it, we're going to decorate it before we put it inside of the card, and we will leave it open like it is now. And then we'll decorate it. And then once we're done with the decoration, then we'll go ahead and put it on the inside of the card base. So let's bring in some adhesive here. I got my Stampin' Seal. And we're going to start with my favorite chicken, the cupcake chicken. And I'm going to put the cupcake chicken on the mechanism. Now, I want to add the adhesive only to one side of that mechanism. That's going to become the bottom of the card. Let me kind of show you what I mean here. You see that? So I'm going to add my adhesive only to this bottom section. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to put a couple of passes of adhesive, and then I'm going to adhere my chicken, but I'm not going to put it all the way. I'm going to put it very close to the fold, but not all the way on it. You see that? There we go. And then we have our upside down chicken. Hey, you guys, did we give this guy a name? Who is this guy? The gobble guy. I don't know what his name is, gobble guy. He's pretty funny looking to me. He makes me smile, but not as much as Cupcake Chicken does. All right, so we'll go ahead and add some adhesive to our balloon chicken. And like I said, I've gone ahead and done the die cutting and the coloring off camera, so you guys didn't have to watch that portion. And we'll add him to one side. And then we have Baby Chick that's in the shell that I've colored as well. Isn't Baby Chick cute? And actually, Baby Chick, I'm going to use Stampin Dimensionals with Baby Chick. So let me go ahead and grab, and Baby Chick is kind of small, so I just need one dimensional. And then I'll put Baby Chick on the other side. And I want Baby Chick to look like he is dancing. So you notice also that I'm putting the other two chickens. This one's kind of close to the line. I didn't want it to be that close to the fold, but it's okay. You just don't want to put it right on the score and fold line, because you don't want to impede the folding process. So you want to just put it slightly above. And so I've done the same with Baby Chicken there as well. And then we'll stamp our sentiment. There are a few sentiments on the stamp set. I used Let's Celebrate You. It also says, Happy birthday, best of Cluck. And you're still a spring chicken, but I am using the Let's Celebrate You. We'll get that part of it done. Just ink it up with our black memento. Fatty! So funny, Amy. Fatty. He is a round little chick, isn't he? All right. And then we'll put our sentiment right here in the center. And you notice that I didn't bring in my Stampin' Seal, Stampin' Pierce mat, because we are using the cling stamps and there's already cushion there. So I like that. You can stamp quickly and go. All right, so here is, let's show you, here's our inside mechanism. So how long did it take me to do that, guys? Not very long, right? It's super, super simple, and it packs a lot of wow, but it's super simple to do. Okay, so we have this part done, and let's set it aside. We'll put this in last. Let's go ahead and decorate the, uh-oh, my fan blew it away. Let's grab it, get it out of the way of the fan. All right, let's go ahead and bring in our card base. And we'll decorate the outside of the card base, and then we'll add the inside mechanism last. So this is our 8.5 by 5.5 Granny Apple Green, scored at 4 1/4. We'll just fold it in half and burnish it. And I don't think this is, I think I got flipped around. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Okay, and then we have Bermuda Bay. It's 5 1/4 by 4. We'll just start layering. So let's add some adhesive. And then we'll layer this right on our Granny Apple Green. Oh, like this. Leaving a border around the outside. And then let's bring in all of the little pieces. So I've cut some extra pieces here, but here they are. There's the little happy birthday die that's there. Can you see that? So cute. So there's happy birthday. I cut it out in both colors. And then I have the streamers here, and I am going to add the streamers to the basic white scallop rectangle, if I can hold on to them. And no particular fashion did I put them on. I kind of used the stitched border here on the die cut as a guide to where I wanted to place the ribbon streamer. However, I want this chick here, so I need to leave that place open. Or you could put the chick wherever you wanted. I have the chick and the birthday along the bottom here. So I could, oh no, the chick is looking that way. So we definitely want them on this side. So why don't we go ahead, before we put any of the streamers down, let's go ahead and attach the chick. That way we know where we want to put the streamers, and we don't have to pull the chick up after we've already adhered them. Because there's not enough room for the streamers. So let's go ahead and put the chick down. And like I said, I want him on the right here. I don't care if he goes over that border. That's not so important. And then let's go ahead and add our happy birthday as well, because once again, it will let us know where we want to put the streamers. I'm going to bring in my silicone mat so I don't get liquid glue all over. I use liquid glue when I have really small pieces to adhere. And there are a couple of different ways that you can do it. When I'm in a hurry, I just add a few dots of it here and there on the widest portion of the die cut. but you could, if you have sponges, or yeah, sponge. I don't think I would use anything other than a sponge. You could put a little dollop of glue, liquid Tombow glue, on your silicone mat. Dab it with your sponge, and then sponge it onto your die cut. That works good too. And what I am gonna do though is I got a big glob there, and I don't want that there because I'm afraid it's going to ooze out of the side. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of a scrap paper and take some away. Liquid glue can be really messy, and I can be really messy with it, and I don't want a mess everywhere. I could have a mess everywhere, I just don't want one. Try to keep it as mess-free as possible. And then I'm gonna plop the happy birthday right here. Hey, not too bad. I have a little glue on my fingers, but not a whole lot. All right. And then let's go ahead and add the streamers. I think I will, let's see. I think I'll put the Bermuda Bay one. A couple of dots of glue here. And I think I'll put this one on this side. And once again, you could go over that little guide. I just kind of used the stitching as a guide and a border. And then let's put the Granny Apple Green one. No, let's place this one. I'll put it on the top there. We'll see. We'll see how it looks. Maybe only 2 streamers. Add a couple of dots of glue. And where did I say? Here? I think that looks good. There we go. And can I get away with this one? Let's see. I just don't want it, I don't want it to look like it's hanging in the air. I want it to be grounded to something. And I don't know if I can achieve that. Oh, yeah, let's do that. I'll put it there and there. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to just glue the streamer down and look like it's suspended in air, because in the real world, I don't think that would happen. It could happen, I don't know, but I don't think it would. I think it would be attached to a wall or a ceiling. So that's kind of why I chose, I chose the border there, because then the streamers look like they're grounded. So that's kind of how I decided where I was going to place them. All right, so there is the outside. Let's go ahead and clear a little bit of a space here. And then I think I'll put this on with Stampin' Dimensionals as well. Let's go ahead and add some dimensionals. And then we'll adhere this to the card front. So we're almost done. Isn't this super simple? Super simple. Let's go ahead and plop our happy birthday mat with Fat Tea. Fat Tea chicken that Amy called him, right to the front. Okay, and then we're ready to bring in our inside mechanism. Let's take our extra little pieces. I have enough for another card there. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so to add your inside mechanism, I'm going to go ahead and put adhesive, oh, there we go, around the outside. And then I'm going to add a little on the folds. Whoops. Pressing too hard, I think. There we go. And then a little right near the opening. If I can keep it being nice to me, we don't know. Or I don't know. I think it's because there's thickness there. Okay, we'll pretend that we did it. So here's the front of the card. This is the inside mechanism. You want to be very careful with how you put it inside so that you make sure directionally you have it going in, facing in the right direction. And then we'll go ahead and position the inside, leaving a border around the 3 sides, and we're simply going to close the card. Close the card and press down, and then we have it on the top, and then we'll repeat. If my adhesive will be nice to me. I don't think it wanted to work near the fold because of the thickness inside of it. It wasn't laying flat enough. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll close it, rub it to make sure it's adhered, and voila, there we go. There's our pop-up card, all nice and decorated. Isn't that fun? So fun. Do you guys like that? I think it's super fun. Super fun. Okay, oh, I got a little bit of glue on it. I'll have to get that off. And then here's our first one, but you could do it with any card set. It's super, super simple. Just don't be intimidated by the cutting that creates the fold on the inside. But I think it's super cute and super fun. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you, Anna. Thank you, Beth. I think it's super cute. So remember, if you make this, tag me in it. Let me know that you made it. I'd be super, super excited to see that you did. I think it's super cute. Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad you like it. I think it's super, super cute. Thank you so much. So that's our project for tonight. Let's see. Let me just remember that I'll modify the directions above, or the description above with the directions. I'll put the host code up there as well, and a link to my online store and a link to my mailing list. And then don't forget that Last Chance ends next week. Also, oh, free shipping. Don't forget free shipping today if you have shopping to do. Free shipping until 11:59 Mountain Time. And let's go ahead and bring you up so we can say good night. Hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you liked tonight's project. Thank you so much for your hearts and thumbs up. That really helps me. It's a great compliment to me. It lets me know that you guys want me to continue to come and share with you, and I do. So thank you guys so much for being here. I have bingo tomorrow night, so I'm looking forward to that. So, I see my friend Teresa is here. Hi, Teresa. I'm so happy that you're here. Happy Friday Eve. So I have bingo tomorrow. Some of you I will be seeing at my bingo card class tomorrow. Super excited about that and about giving away fun prizes. So I'll see you there for that. Oh, another reminder is next month, July's monthly card class, I will get I'll get that posted. I'll get the event posted sometime this weekend. So if you're wanting to shop or sign up for next month's card class, I'll have that up as well. So all right, you guys, thank you so much for being here, for allowing me into your lives, letting me create with you. You keep me crafty and it keeps me going. So I appreciate you so much. Have a fantastic weekend. Some of you I'll see tomorrow. The others of you, I hope to see you right here next week, same place, same time, with another crafty project. Thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend. Bye.